Into the mid-game. That's where we're at now. I'm not sure if my voice sounds shot or anything, but I was basically just outside for like the past hour and a half shoveling snow. Took a moment to eat and recover a little bit, but may not fully recovered. Anyhow, when I last left off, I was beginning to train Ogre here into a Master Block Cutter. And when that's basically done, and it's going to take apparently some time to basically do, he'll be basically awesome for making blocks for me. I didn't realize it was going to take him this long to basically do it, but oh well, we'll basically let him just, like, work on that, I guess. Actually, you know what? How close are you to being done? You're reclusive, so... You're demanding. I still want this guy to be out and about. I'll note, by the way, if I had this guy trained, he'd be a lot faster because he's level 5. Levels basically indicate like how fast it'll take for these guys to be trained to like more advanced professions. So you can start someone out as like a forger, for example, and then like as they gain levels, they'll basically be better for training on other stuff. I was thinking about possibly doing that with this guy here, for example. This guy's a haggler though, so well, here's the thing about this guy right here. If this guy wasn't boisterous or anything like that, he'd probably be very good to be like changed into the profession for patrons. If I made this guy a patron, he'd basically generate an enormous amount of fame, but he'd be in like, close proximity to everyone else, and that'd probably result in like, issues happening, so we probably won't do that. So my basic plan at this point, we're just going to train this guy up to be like, a master block cutter. And then once he's basically done that, he'll basically start making blocks for us slowly. So we're going to basically wait a year basically for him to train up, I guess. So we'll start doing that. And that's a lot of flooding going on over here, but whatever. And apparently we have a real deposit over here. That's an iron mine. Alright, over here we basically found out some deer apparently right here. That's cool. Now, with these guys here, I'm actually wondering if I want to send them up toward the bandits, because if I wipe out these bandits, that's like, a little bit more fame for me, but I think let's have him forage for now, because I'm not sure he'll win against Valus, and I prefer to get the food here. And we're just going to have you basically move your way up here. And apparently there's a Roman fort up there, because, why not? Alright, you. I'm just going to quickly have this guy move up here. And he's going to construct a path for us on those horses. And this guy over here, we'll just start moving this guy up over here, I guess, past these bands, so that'll be his plan. In many ways, I think that they should make, like, it should make, like, another, like, non-aligned faction, like the bands that, like, run around and be issues. Let's see, you can go over here. It's our empty fort, too, apparently. Alright, this guy did his job here doing the building here, so get over here. Construct a path over there. In many ways, this will just be the long task of, like, getting a master block cutter cut up, or, trained up. Awesome. Construct a path. Or go up here, construct a path. Alright, apparently my fisherman finished fishing right there, so we'll send him up here to get this school of fish. And this guy here, unfortunately there's a lot of mounts around here, so he's going to have to cross somewhere into one of these marsh areas, so let's get him up here, I guess. You'll go up here. I'm thinking that for the most part there's not a whole lot of, like, you know, much to explore besides the mountains here. But it looks like this is a very big, heavy mountain range over here, so there's not a whole lot that's going to be happening here, but, you know, we'll explore anyways. These guys apparently want steel for, you know, lots of money again, so we'll make some money selling that, I guess. You know, I'm thinking about selling some stone, because I basically have so much stone at this point. And I want to buy this cloth at some point, so... You know, I'm actually thinking about selling off my horses, because I have those horses over there, by the way, that are, like, you know, down there. Not really doing anything at the moment, and I don't really plan to do anything with horses right now, so... We're just going to sell these horses, I think. And I'll buy all the cloth. Actually, just buy iron first, so I have that out of the way. You know, let's just sell off a little bit of stone here. We'll basically sell that much stone. So I can buy the cloth. With this cloth, I can basically go into my clan, of course, to increase the clan limit. And I could increase this clan limit again in the future, but it'll cost me a whole lot of cloth basically to do, so I probably won't worry about that for a while. We'll just be happy with, like, you know, 30 clans for now. And I guess for the most part, you know, I'm actually thinking if I really need, like, the person doing tools anymore, because she's been useful getting me tools for a while, but we're starting to get to that point where I really don't need to have tools anymore. They'll still be useful, and I can still buy them for the caravans and things, so that's basically what I'll probably do instead, just buy them for the caravan. I wish I could sell stone blocks now, but oh well. And those be some cheap war horses. I wouldn't mind buying those war horses, I guess, just to, you know, eventually show off you guys what the professions, you know, dealing with, like, you know, lancers and knights are. I really don't think much about, by the way, like, you know, lancers and knights, because these guys have, like, massive, like, you know, supply costs. They make it very, very difficult to use these guys, but getting them would be, like, you know, I could get, like, at least one to try and show you guys what they're all about, which would be interesting. But I'll probably just train out my own horses rather than, like, you know, deal with buying them. They're actually not all that, like, you know, more expensive, so I can probably buy these guys. But let's just sell off a little bit more stone. And then we'll buy off all these guys. So boom, there we go. Got my 15 more horses. That'll be for later use for the most part, these guys. Once I get like 5 and like a research knight, I'll probably just build one knight, just so I can show you guys what they're all about. Knights are basically, like, you know, a little bit more different than, like, the legions for most part, so getting one wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Alright, you get to cross here. I'm gonna have this guy's wander over here, I guess. There's a path here, okay, so I'm just gonna have this guy run up over here, I guess, to keep exploring. That's actually something else I should know as well. This guy who's adventurous, I'm actually thinking about possibly changing this guy into a trader, because we actually have, like, you know, room to make, like, trade over here. There's something I could do with him. And apparently I'm starting to lose food. That's not good. We're actually reaching the point where I'm starting to, you know, have so many clans that, you know, we need to have more farmers basically to make up for a surplus of you know, the lack of food. As you can see, it goes down pretty fast once you start losing out, you know, your guys. Okay, you can go up here and start the path. Let's get this guy over here. Alright, this guy wants to apply critical on me, so let's just have him in camp. And let's just, you know, wait out the winter for the most part, I guess. Apparently Till is offering contributed to someone. Send you up over there. Alright, let's get this guy to identify deposit. I've already researched galleys down here. That's something I may want to like look into, like, you know, making use of at some point. I have no idea why like you upgrade the power of these guys, but whatever, you can do that apparently. Tinkers say steel and parchment. I may want to actually get this at some point, so like, you know, I can like get more research going. But let's see here. Here's just something I may want to go after at some point. Actually, what I really should be looking at is like how I can basically upgrade my farmers. So I basically have the first thing here is just me upgrade their, like, you know, tools and stuff, but I may want to get boards, or I may want to go after the tillers a little bit to upgrade them. Or even briners. Might want to go after briners. That's actually something I should probably go after right now, fishermen. So fishermen are pretty important in this game, so let's just, you know, start upgrading them a little bit. What I really should be doing at this point is probably upgrading my fishermen. So, you know, that's basically one way you can get a lot of food. You can basically double the amount of, like, you know, fishermen you have, like having, like, you know, a trawler guy, or there's fishmongers up here, which basically lets you get, like, you know, dramatic increase of, like, you know, them being learned. Okay, clans are idle. Let's get this guy here. Alright, this is degraded, so we're going to get you to a ban here. I think this logger, by the way, I want to basically move him down, I guess, to start, like, you know, of course, getting more logging going on. But I think I might want to make a permanent type of logging situation for him soon, you know, basically see what that's all about when I basically get the master block cutter going. So for now, I think I'll basically have him like, to do some minor cutting for now. Let's get this going on. Alright, just got to build a road here, road there. At this point, this guy here, I can't really do much to him because I'm worried about him, like, you know, losing all his, like, supplies running around. There we go, let's get some fish. There's my logger. The thing about my logger, by the way, is I have to have him, like, you know, near lots of trees to really make me use of him really well. But I could, like, go to, like, you know, sunny forest over here, for example. And do quite well cutting them down. Let's do that, I think. I'm going to have this guy just move over to here, I guess. And you're just going to encamp for your turn. Yeah, look at that. There's a guy over there. I really wish you could see, like, who this explorer belongs to rather than having, like, the color, but that's just something that, has not yet been completely changed for this game. And let's just research trawlers, I guess. I may want to get plows at some point to increase the production of my farms, but maybe I'll get that, maybe I won't. We'll see. As for parchment, should probably actually check out for what I need to make the flax guys. So one of these guys, by the way, lets you turn, like, flax into, like, wool and flax basically into cloth. There's, like, that one right there. If I get myself some tailors, I can start to really fix my cloth situation quite a bit. So that might be something I'll, like, go after soon, like, tailors. And those guys just create fame from boards, so probably go after tailors at some point. Whoop, my scout got attacked there. We managed to finish him off, so this guy's looking good. Alright, how about you? Go right there. Alright, so note that over here basically it's getting so cold that, I have issues basically sending this guy anywhere outside of, like, the area, so with him, let's just send him over here. And thinking about, I sold off my horses, right? So once again, let's just abandon this with my rancher. This guy's exhausted apparently, but we'll get you over here. He's inside my thing here, that's fine. I probably should be upgrading all my farmers, so we'll start doing that. There we go, upgrade my farmers a little bit. That's part of the reason I was having issues with food, right? Because, these guys weren't upgraded, so we'll upgrade them. Ooh, I found myself some iron, finally. Again. Alright, well, you can go over here to identify whatever this is. A new rancher, by the way. I'm tempted to go after those pigs, I think, so... Now, here's the thing. I could pack up with this guy, but it's going to lead to an issue where this guy, I think, will stop training, so... We're just going to have this guy wait, I guess, for, this guy finishes training. Will be the plan. Alright, you. I'm going to have this guy build a road right here. Will be my first plan. And you're just going to wander over here. Let's make this guy camp. I may want to make this guy... maybe not. I think I'll send this guy back, but, he's probably better as a scout than anything else. He's got very, very high, by the way, this guy's level, so... well, I have to go around here, I guess. Let's get you up here then. Awesome. Explore all the way up there. And yeah, this guy here, I'm thinking he's going to, he's just going to hang out for a moment, I guess, while I basically, like, wait to get this guy trained up. Really, at this point, getting my, like, thing trained up, my guy, will be a lot more important than anything else, I think, so get that done first. What do I need for Mire 2, by the way? I need boards. All the things I basically need to get, trained at this point. Okay, I got trawlers, by the way, so need boards for that, of course, and tools. We'll get that second upgrade done. Yeah, of course you have your supplies exhausted. Also have this guy just sit right here for a moment. Now make him like do his nice little jaunt across the world. Oh, my hunter apparently got attacked. Alright, since this guy attacked me here, I'm actually really tempted to make him come out and attack, but maybe I'll not do that when he's like, so he's supply critical at the moment. Alright, I need some bands cleared out. Please take care of it before my next visit a year from now. So, 106.68. Alright. I'm actually okay with him sending a mission like that because I'm not really against doing it. So, let's get you over here. Let's have this guy move over here to Villa Road. You can skip your turn. Alright, this guy makes his long jaunt now, so never mind, he's just going to skip a turn. You're going to encamp. Get this guy over here. Alright, so basically he wants me to clear out some bands for him. Let's see here. My relationship levels are kind of low on this guy because nobody can see why they hate you or like you, so we share the same relationship, so he likes me for that, but doesn't like me for being nice to Emperor Gratian or being nice to Cerdic. He liked me for first meeting where I gave him food. He liked me for, offering tribute to food to him. I'll think about it. Don't know why he's upset, but okay. Apparently getting influence of him for some reason, so that's cool. What do you want me to do? So then, is the food I requested last year you picked up? Alright, so basically you want me to give you food. Oh, very well, I accept. Perfect, she says. Well, whatever. They don't like, people, I guess. Yeah, so much is happening here. I don't really need to have all this information popping up, but whatever. Let's have you skip your turn, skip your turn. There's some olives, by the way. Now, this guy here. I'm tempted to see if I can get this guy crossed really fast because it behooved me to get this guy, over the river, so to speak. But I wonder what would happen if I actually put him on the river. I never actually have these guys put on rivers before because, I don't usually cross frozen river like this. Usually these things are impossible to me, but in this case, let's see if he basically gets flooded away with the river or not, whatnot, I guess, will be the thing. We'll do that there. Basically, next turn, that's going to basically follow the river, so we'll see what happens to him as a result. And absolutely nothing, so cool. We're just going to get this guy to start marching, I guess, toward that bandit camp, so let's start doing that. And let's see here. I guess if this guy here, by the way, he's going to probably want to come out to like start building roads down to this direction, I guess, so let's just get him moving this way, I guess. You're going to skip your turn again. The storms are gone, so this guy can start making his way over here, I guess, so let's get over here, and here, here. Here's supply critical again, so encamp. And this guy here. That's a... He can move on now, okay, so we'll move over here, I guess. Alright, study profession. I guess we'll get pliers out of the way so we can have him access to them. Now, note, by the way, as like it warms up, I'll basically see my food surplus go way up because we'll basically be farming again. Just to throw it out there. Really just waiting for that to happen, so like, you know. We can go to like the next thing. Alright, this is the top of the map over here, by the way, so let's cross you over the river. And this guy here. With this guy here, I just want him to start cutting down forest, I guess, so we're just going to build a temporary logging camp right here so he can basically drop down wood there. You're going to skip. This guy's going to, you know, keep wandering around over to this guy, I guess. Of course, this guy has supply issues because, you know, it's still a thing for him, but whatever. Let's just get into the olive tree over here, I guess. And you can build a road here. And a caravan comes. And yeah, note by the way, at this point the farms are activating again. So my food is going to basically stabilize as a result of that. Alright, you. Get down here. Whoops, I moved him a little bit too far, that guy, but well. Now, I'm thinking about this guy here. I may want to go after a slave camp, or I may just want to go through a monastery to basically, you know, get that out of the way. You're again going to skip your turn, I guess, because can't build a pig pasture over here. Alright, let's see here. I can't buy any iron apparently because he's, you know, it's basically out of iron over here, these guys. I could buy more war horses, but, you know, why not? Don't really need to. Really, at this point, I'm not going to buy anything from these guys, I don't think, because I don't really need to, so just finish our turn and just move on, I guess. There we go, logging camp. You're going to skip your turn. You're just going to move your way down here. Now here's something else, by the way. I could actually attack this guy. My army has way more attack power than this, like, you know, basic guy here because, like, you know, of, like, you know, issues this guys have had. But here's the thing. This guy actually serves like a stopgap against bandits coming this way, so I'm tempted to just leave him there just for that reason. And go, like, say, over to Slamp Relief Camp and then, like, you know, around over here. So I think I'm just going to do that instead. Will be my plan for now. That's scary, another one of those guys. I don't necessarily want this guy getting killed, by the way, so... This guy could actually go back to my summit and be useful as a thing. So I don't want to get him killed, but... I do want to keep exploring for the most part, so... Let's go down this way, I guess. Almost explored the mountains over here. Basically, we're almost done. Alright, I did the pliers, so I could research this for boards. No. And this for tools. Yep. I may want to, like, you know, get some pliers going at some point, but, you know, we'll worry about that later on. Shepherds. By the way, these are, like, you know, useful for, like, if you want to have, like, you know, more animals get, like, bred later on. Shepherds. I've been, like, you know, selling my, you know, cattle basically fine, but, you know, for the most part you could, you know, trade more. Yep, we're done here. So, you get back over here. This guy's basically done his work, so we'll basically send him elsewhere to explore. Skip. And... You know, at this point, let's just have this guy, like, you know, go with this guy down here to build stuff, so... We'll do that. Let's get you over there. Alright, this is kind of scary, this guy around, but... Well, here's what I could do with this guy being around. Let's just send this guy back over here and we'll basically, like, you know... try and, like, see if there's, like, a path up here, I guess, to go by. It might actually make more sense for this guy to come home at this point because... Well, let's just put it this way. It would actually, like, be useful for me to turn this guy into a patron, I think, to get more, like, clans popping in at this point. So I might just start doing that, sending him home to do that. But we'll see if I can find anything over here. And that guy's definitely coming toward me, so... Into the range we go. Skip. Start the path. Alright, you're going to go up here. You can't do anything for now, so... Alright, if I want to go up that way with this guy, so I might as well start doing that, I guess. One more turn and we'll have our master block cutter, so... It's coming. And let's see here, this guy can go over here. Study profession. You know, I might actually get horse trainers just so I can show off what they're all about. But getting shepherds is not a bad idea either. At this point either, if I want to try, you know, deal with this stuff. Horse trainers, by the way, make your war horses, so you basically make 2 horses from like 1 horse each turn. Place drivers. I wouldn't mind getting that, I guess. I don't get that. Well, it'll be cheap enough to get. Well, that happened. So, that's interesting. Let's pillage that, I guess, for now. And I apparently found a large field of grapes over here. That's interesting as well. So, we'll start the path. You get to go over here. And you're going to skip a turn. Okay, this guy here. You know, I'm going to just risk it because like this guy's so weak, but I probably should be moving next to a bandit like that. And alright, so here's basically our master block cutter. How this guy works is he's basically going to make myself stone blocks from, you know, the basic stone I have. So he basically makes, what is it, 10 stone blocks for every 10 stones. And because he's also like, facetious, he's basically going to be able to even make even more, like 15 as you can see. So this will be very, very useful to see what this is all about. I'll be quite happy to show what, he's all about. While he's basically doing that, I guess we're going to pack up and get our rancher to do his, their thing. So we'll pack this up. I got the powers basically researched. I got the slice driver researched. Alright, we'll get that too. I don't usually train a lot of like, stuff in like this until later on to livestock because I find livestock in this game is important, but not really important until like later on. It's only really important for fish really, early on. Okay, my scout got attacked because he's too close to that guy, but it's fine. He's, stronger anyways. Probably farm degrade, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, you go here and here. And there we go. Past that bandit camp. Okay, you're going to go up here and here. Pig pasture. I think at this point, the barley farm is going to be shutting down here. Let's see, here's this house in 15 turns. I'll note, by the way, that I'm actually tempted to try and get the stone over here, because of the vast stone deposit. And basically, here's something note about your zone of control. Basically, in this game, like all your structures basically give you zone of control, as you can probably see. Whenever I get rid of like a structure like this, abandoning it, it'll basically like make me lose my like zone of control for that area. So it's not like something you want to basically do like, willy-nilly, like abandoning stuff, because sometimes it's better to stay around to get like, access to something else. But because I basically have this like vast stone deposit down here, and I'll be able to show off something about it, I'm tempted to like, just ignore it for now. And I think that'll be a smart thing to do. For now. This guy here though, let's just get you to move around here. Okay, you basically built a road here, you built a road right there. I guess at this point for this guy here, we're just going to have him just like, mark a road all the way down here, so if we do that, let's just like, identify some stuff on the way. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything really in this area over here, but, it's nearby to where I'm like, planning to do stuff, so whatever, I'm fine with it, I guess. This guy's gonna have to cross eventually over this, like, area here. So, let's just make a move right there for now. And the caravans arrive. Too bad I don't have the pig space to sell right now, but it looks like I wouldn't be able to, sell them for much anyways, because they're, in surplus. So yeah, I'll look by this point, right, at this point I now have stone blocks to sell, and these are worth a lot of money to sell. So it's definitely worth it. And let's buy those for extra money. Let's buy iron for extra money. I currently have 15 cloth, I guess it's fine for now. I'm tempted to buy some extra oil, but 15 is really enough for now because I'm not really using it for anything, so Just leave that as is for most part. I might buy some boards, which sounds stupid because I'm, soon gonna be able to make boards, but don't have them yet. Well, as always, sometimes it's better not to buy anything, so let's buy nothing. Actually, those weapons are pretty cheap. We'll buy the weapons. I'll study profession. That, of course, takes boards, because, everything damn well takes boards. And I really have to get myself something to use some boards, as you can probably guess here, but, that is what it is, I guess. By the way, here's trappers. Trappers basically let you get, parchment or cloth as leather from animal herds. Let's see here. Just to get my guys doing something just for a while. Well, I will eventually need steel armor systems, so I'm just going to research that. And so I'm going to worry about research for a little bit. That'll be the plan for now, at least. All of the burning wreckage is here, by the way. The still burning remains of a recently destroyed structure. Here, not able to do anything for a moment. And let's identify this, I guess. So yeah, this guy here, I'm going to basically move him back toward my summit, I guess, at this point, so might want to move him over here. And there's some fish over here. Alright, so I'm pretty happy, I guess, at this point that I didn't send this guy up in this direction. Apparently, as you can see from here, sometimes the road will basically be, blocked off from, crossing, this way, sometimes. That's just something that happens in this game. Sometimes the world will be, it won't all be like a giant island, basically, type of world. They can just move around. Sometimes it's going to be connected to something else, so it's basically connected up here to, the Arctic, so we can't do anything up here, ship-wise. Alright, where am I sending this guy, I wonder? I could send him down here, I guess, but that seems like a waste of time sending him down there, I guess, so let's just get him in the water this way. Okay, you over here. I'm just going to have him sit over here for now, this guy, so we have access to the stuff down here, I guess. Alright, let's see here. We'll finish our turn. This guy's going to make his way down over here. And I'll have this guy basically start making his way over here. Well, that's scary. Two bands right next to him now. He might get attacked. Luckily he's at full health, but I prefer he doesn't get attacked like that, but oh well. Alright, my settlement. Since I basically planted this guy down, I wouldn't mind getting another clan right away, so let's just do that right now, I guess. And you made it down here. Now, with her right there, I really want to show you off what you can basically do with your stone structures, I guess. And you can't eat flax, by the way. Flax is something you can turn into, cloth or oil, but I'm tempted to send her all the way down here, I think, right now. Just so I can show off, stone structures a little bit. Basically, make, stone type of structures, which are a lot more permanent than, the wooden ones. Basically, unlike the wheat farm, this structure does not degrade, is the thing. So, You can build these permanently on the map, and then they don't go away. However, I want to basically center, like, you know, how good are you, by the way? You're a farmer. You start in a farmer, and you're reserved. I'm thinking with her, I want to send her down over to, like, you know, one of these, like, you know, more prosperous, like, wheat areas for now. And right there would be probably a good start, so let's get her moving that way. I don't know why it takes so little stone basically to build up farm structures compared to, like, you know, timber. But whatever. It really should be that, like, you know, you need a lot of stone really to, like, you know, produce stuff, but whatever. Oh, that's bad. Well, we got someone who's demanding and corrupt. And we found a field of flax here. That's cool, I guess. Let's you build a road right there, I guess. Alright, this guy's you know, across the river, so there's a stream right there, so let's get you over here. Luckily, this guy's okay to move away from this guy here, so we'll move him over here to avoid damage. And here is Clan Raymond. ... He's corrupt. Corrupt guys are just, you know, awesomely awful for what they are. And he's also demanding on top of it, this guy. This is probably the best cannon for a scout, by the way, I've ever seen, because I don't want to have this guy anywhere near my settlement. So, we're probably going to turn him right into a scout, and then we'll send him down toward, you know, that ruins I basically missed before. He'll basically start exploring down here as the thing, will be his job, I guess. Alright, well, let's finish this. Identify an olive grove, apparently. That's fine. Let's get you over here. Much rhyme or reason, I'm just going to put this guy right here to build a road, I guess. And let's build a road right there, I guess. Ooh! So, this finally happened. Sometimes you'll basically run into a dead end, so it is possible you can have, like, you know, this happen where, like, you know, nothing is basically connected. So this guy will have to basically move his way all the way back over here now. Actually, while I'm here. This guy's basically weak. I know it's always in your interest to kill off bands, because you can basically get score for doing so. Like, right now I basically have 162 score, but for basically every, like, you know, band... Oh, I guess I don't get any for bands, but you basically get, like, you know... Okay, you do get score for killing off bands, so I kill off that band, I get some score, I also get his weapons. It's perfect to kill bands, basically, for, you know, that reason. Alright, you. You know, I think I'm going to send this guy over in this direction now. Just because I want the other guy to come home, I think. So, let's do that with him. Oh, that guy attacked me. He was also pretty weak though, so that's fine. I'm going to basically see what's happening in his band camp at this point, so let's move you right there. You're going to move over here. Alright, so yes, this guy, I'll move him over here and we'll basically build a wheat plantation. Wheat plantations will basically let me build, like, you know, harvest wheat, except for cold months, of course. And the benefit of building this, like, over here is that, you know, it's basically out of the way, so it's unlikely, like, you know, something's going to kill it, because they can't get across the river unless it's frozen, and, well, Well, I got lots of, like, foresight puts going on here anyways. Okay, this guy here, you're going to go all the way over to here. My new scout. You can go down here and we'll build a road. Let's get this guy over here. He's going to take it forever to get over here, but, I want to try and wipe out this band for the, the Emperor, I guess. Let's see here. I think I'm at that point where I'm going to turn her into an actual miner. Because those gems are just waiting there for me and I really want them. I could actually turn her into, like, something else, though, that's, like, inside the summit, though. Like a steelmate for a steel toolsmith, though, as well. Making steel tools wouldn't be a bad thing right now, because I'm using it to upgrade my guys. What do I need for a steel toolsmith? You know what? I think I will go for a steel toolsmith with her, just because that, will basically, like, make it so, like, my steelmaker gets all the iron and coal, while she's getting all the steel. I'm going to need the steel toolsmith for, like, upgrade my guys, so we'll do that, I think. This is trying to solve my issues of iron and such. We'll just do that. Let's go here. Let's get you over here. Not refines the grain, but it's fine. Oh, look at this. I'm actually stronger than this guy now. Well, I want to try and get rid of his band camp, I think, so... We'll get some common experience killing that guy a little bit. Alright, you are going to basically move... I'm actually moving this guy over here, really, so... It's a little faster going this way, I guess. Whee! This is my nice thing about roads. You can, like, go crazy with them once you have them built. Build a path here. You know what? Let's build a path right there. You're going to march over here. Apparently horses are nice and cheap, because why not? We'll buy our iron for the steelmaker. I now have pigs to sell, so we'll sell off my pigs so we don't have to worry about them anymore. Now, note by the way, I have, like, all these steel blocks, so I'm not really going to hurt for money at this point, because I can just sell these for a lot of money. And it probably actually makes sense for me to start buying steel, so let's sell off 25 of my stone blocks so I basically can buy steel. That'll be my plan right there. And yeah, I think that's fine for now. This guy's apparently great over here, so that's fine. We'll have to basically, bring this guy home, so... Never engage in brawls, never engage in feuds. We'll just abandon that and bring him home, I guess. At this point, we're spending a lot of time basically making these permanent farms. So I don't really have to deal with, like, moving this around as much. This is what game start generates into eventually. You basically, like, build up farms, basically do stuff. And let's see here. I'll figure out where I'm going to build the farm next, but I'll probably be on that giant wheat field down there, maybe. Okay, you were going to go across over to here, I guess, so... He's going to take damage, by the way, this guy next turn, because he's basically going to lose his next turn. Notice that this guy's at 9% health, but basically go to 8% when I basically move him again. Let's just get this. And we'll pillage this band camp just to get rid of it. I'm going to have this guy in camp for a turn. Alright, you are going to get over to here. This guy built a road right there, but I think this guy's going to get here way before then, so let's just build a road there. You're going to identify that. And it looks like we found some bandits apparently in this area. They'll be fun to fight. Alright, so now I basically have myself a steel maker. Steel makers, of course, will make like steels for me, so we'll start making tools from our steel. I could upgrade this guy to basically make more steel, so we'll do that, I guess. And we'll send stone blocks basically upgrade her so it makes even more steel tools. Now I'm actually thinking about packing this guy up for now to sell it because, you know, I basically want to get access to some of his better like wheat and stuff around. By the way, what are you guys, a gatherer? You know, it's kind of annoying that I basically have all these like farmers that are like, you know, gatherers. I really wish I had like a really good like, you know, farmer for stuff, so I can basically put him on top of his like, you know, wheat farm area, but whatever. Won't worry about it too much. You just get down here. Oh, one advance fought me here. That's fine though. We'll have to send this guy over to here. That's my surveyor. I want you to move first, so... Oh, because I guess I could make this guy move around over here, but... Let's get this guy to move over here. I think I want to connect the road at this point, so we'll do that with you. This guy here. Maybe I'll put a wheat farm right there, I guess. How many turns would it take you to get down there? Not that long, I don't think. I actually could build it right there. That'd be okay to build it right there, so... There we go, wheat plantation. We're really at that point where I sort of like, you know, planting other structures willy-nilly, to be honest. And I'll just unpack them right there. Plans are idle. Alright, we wiped out the bandits over here. Now they're basically out of the picture. I can, like, you know, send my digger up to that area if I want to. Let's get you over here. And you're going to get over here. I'm back to basically producing stuff here for, like, you know, fame and fortune, I guess, so we can start doing that. Fans are idle. Alright, this guy here. I want to basically send him down over here, so... I guess we'll keep going this way with you. I really have to watch out for this guy's supplies, but he's actually pretty south at this point, so... It probably makes more sense for me to keep sending him south than rather, like, you know, send him back. And... let's just wipe these bandits out. There's that done. Alright, these guys, as you can see, they lost like their health because, of course, of the fact they were encamped on a river. And you know what? It just froze this river, so it would make more sense if I waited for this guy to, you know, Wait for the river to freeze. You're crossing. This guy needs to encamp. Now that hunter I basically have is really, really weak, but it's still being useful to, like, you know, hunt stuff, so let's keep around for that. See what you do in camping. I'll produce more fame and fortune. And identify a stone deposit, because why not? We always need more stone. Let's build this here. This guy here can just build a road there, I guess. We can cross the river there, I guess. I'm going to camp this guy, I think, because I can probably hit this guy next turn, so we'll do that and get rid of it next turn, the bandit camp. And you're going to move right here. I want to do a quick check to make sure there's no bandits around here, right? So move this guy around like this. I think this guy, he'll probably move back over to, like, you know, hunt the animals up here, and then we'll move him back down there after that, maybe. Might be my plan. And phone calls, phone calls. It's getting that time of night where phone calls are going to be, you know, present. Oh well. Alright, you're going to build a road right here. It's nice that this froze right there, because now I can basically construct a path here easily enough, so we'll do that. And wipe them out. Okay, there we go. We've wiped out those bandits. The Emperor will be very, very happy about that, I hope. And you're supply critical, so encamp again. You can go explore Saxon territory, I guess, within your plan. And encamp with you. Forgot about this again, so let's abandon those things there. I just realized if I'm just shy of getting next to those horses, so that's unfortunate. You know, I've done quite a bit with, like, you know, this guy, like, getting, like, horses and stuff like that, but what I might want to do now with him, maybe I'll send him back to, like, you know, pick up a profession, helping out my other guys, will be his plan. So, for example, I could train to be, like, you know, a trawler to get more fishes right now. It would be very useful. So maybe I'll start doing that with him. I'll do this. And you can just go through the forest, I guess. This guy took damage on the river course, so whoops, but whatever. Go down here. This guy basically sacked that, so you're in a camp. And my scout basically can't really move around here because the giant storm went away, but let's go there, I guess. Okay, a band would have moved out at this point if there's one right there, so we'll basically start moving this guy over here, I guess. Let's see here. Finish. Camp. camp. And you're just going to keep moving down over here. And there's roads here, I guess, so I just build roads right there. You know, let's just end his turn right there for now. We'll see what the winter does first. Now, this guy's basically over here. It actually makes sense, I guess, for me to wipe out the bandits over here, I guess, so we'll do that with him. And this guy's now, you know, my trawlers are missing, get more food from that, so let's just do that. We'll get more food as a result. For some reason, my thing decided to stop working. There we go. I'm actually going through my tools quickly now because I'm not making them anymore, but we'll start buying tools, I guess, from the, you know, the caravan. Alright, this guy's now got supply issues, of course, because he's basically, you know, got him. You can build that there. This guy here can move onto the river. It sucks, but I'll move him there for now just to get him out of the way. There's some bands to kill for him. You'll get over here. And of course this guy's entrapped, getting blizzards again. Slump is idle, so produce that, finish turn. I'm going to start getting myself some steel upgrades or steel tool upgrades for my guys, so we make use of the steel tools I'm making, but whatever. Let's see here, you can go identify those, because why not? You'll build that there. A stone core is shut down. Alright, so apparently I wasn't paying attention, but whenever, like, you basically, like, you know, let your things degrade, they'll basically still keep working at reduced ability, but this guy is actually completely shut down at this point, so it's not actually producing any stone there anymore. Anyways, let's get you over here. You're just going to encamp up there. You're going to encamp. And now, you'll probably know something, by the way. This guy has, like, 7.5 defense power, where these guys, you know, don't have anywhere near that, like, you know, ability. Whenever, like, you have multiple units in the same tile, they actually give, like, themselves extra defense power, so he's actually very, very defensive, this guy right now, but we can take him on with, like, you know, my spearmen, so let's take on both bands and get rid of them. Push him out of there, get some nice combat experience. Not to leave my guy over there anymore. Let's get that done. They fought me to death, I guess. And then they died because they didn't. Yeah, that's out of the way. This guy built a road here. Let's just build a road right here. This guy's taking all the, you know, the damage from, like, you know, moving into, like, these areas, but whatever. Among the shattered buildings you explore, find a barely legible map revealing a deserted location nearby. So my explorer down here apparently found out that there's another deserted location over there, so we'll go see what that deserted battlefield's over there. There's also one apparently down here. Basically, that's, like, you know, information thing. It's kind of similar to, like, the idea of, like, you know, what you did in Civ, where, like, you get the map revealed to you, but in this case, you're, like, getting rumors of it instead. And I forgot that there's this stuff over here, but whatever. Wow, that guy's almost dead. We move through there, I guess, so we'll start doing that. Alright, there's that all revealed. Oops. I should probably note, it is possible for these guys to move and kill themselves moving, so you have to be very careful of that. But anyhow, my miner here, I think what we're going to do with her, she's just going to make her way down to here to make like a permanent stone mine, I guess will be her plan. Yeah, that's probably a plan. She's what? She's loyal and independent. Yeah, I think we'll just keep her as a stone miner. So she's just going to make her way over here. That'll be her plan. And we'll just basically keep doing that for there.